Hi, Professor. I think this is my last video of the evening, so you're probably getting sick of me already. Um, I I chose, I guess we could choose one of three categories or three questions to answer on this video log for Chapter 6 in Education 201. I chose the first question. The first question is, we've maintained that decision-making skills are important for teachers. What can you do to improve your ability to make good decisions as you plan and deliver instruction? With this particular question, I thought it best to first reference the text. And the text, right before there's discussions around the three areas around decision making, it says that teacher's role can be described as one of a reflective decision maker. Indeed, some educational researchers have identified skill in decision making as the most important teaching skill. That was eye-opening to me, and specifically the part where it says a teacher's role can be described as one of a reflective decision maker. That is probably going to be where I really need to develop in this whole decision making process. I think as it relates to planning, the first step in making decisions, those planning decisions that you make, I really feel like I'm educated enough, still learning more, but educated enough to be effective at making those planning decisions. And as it relates to implementing the decisions, I think that's probably where I am most strong as it relates to teaching, that the decisions I make on how to implement something, on where, what, who, to evaluate student learning as I implement, or prior to implementing, I really think that those are the types of decisions I can make, and I do make on a daily basis at work. In reference to evaluating decisions, this is the part that I referenced earlier in this video log around reflective decision making. I think it's very difficult for me to sit down and actually put on paper what I've gained from what I've taught, what I can reflect on, and it's the most important part of the decision-making process. Those decisions we make after we evaluate how things went in the whole planning process, in the implementing process, it's the most important part of and the most important way we can be more effective with our class. So I have a little bit of work. The second part of this question around what I can do to improve my ability to make good decisions as I plan and deliver instruction, I reference again the text under evaluating decisions. It's going to be really around the reflective journaling and the reactions, the results, really tying how I've taught something and how into making decisions on how I might do things differently. I think if I can do a daily reflection log for myself, I've found that that's helping me with not only this class, but with my observations and teaching. I think if you reference the journal that I have in regards to some of the things that I'm doing outside of class this semester, you'll really see where I've taken all of my learnings and tried to put on paper what I've learned. And it's interesting because I seem to have more of a knowledge of what I'm being taught when I do that. I think the same thing can hold true if I do that during the whole decision-making process. That's my answer. So thank you for your time. Good night.